So the plan was for me to just go and get one, maybe two books. Let's donate some books. I would highly recommend listening to the audiobook. All this reality is really cutting into my reading time. So now it is finally time for us to talk about what has been going on lately. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joyce, and today I'm just happy to be in front of the camera. I know it has been a very long time. There has been a lot going on lately, but before we get into all of that, let's go book shopping. For almost 2 hours just browsing, looking, capturing content. It just felt so good to be vlogging and just to be in my happy place with books. I absolutely needed this. So the plan was for me to just go and get one, maybe two books. I got three. It is fine. Two of them were a bargain price. That is why I love shopping at Books A Million. So the first one is By the Book by Jasmine Guillory. I've actually never read a book by her. This one sounded cute. It was $5.97. I've always wanted to read a book by her. Hopefully I really enjoyed this one. And I am a sucker for like an oversized floppy paperback. I don't know why, but I just am. And it says that sometimes to truly know a person, you have to read between the lines. Hopefully it's cute. I picked up The Therapist by B.A. Paris. She is the popular author that wrote Behind Closed Doors. This one was $7.97. And my friend Kayla over at Kayla, no, wrong Kayla. Really? Not my brother photobombing. But anyway, she reads all things mysterious, not mysterious. Clearly I'm rusty. Mystery, suspense, and thriller. So of course I reached out to her to see which one of the two books I should get. So they had this one, and I forgot what the other one is. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it by now in the bookstore footage, but she said that she enjoyed this one and she had much more fun. Her and I seem to have very similar reading tastes when it comes to thrillers. We actually just finished a buddy read, so love her. Shout out to you, girl. One of the blurbs here says that this is a heartbreaking page turner that will have you up at night reading just one more chapter. We love a thriller that makes you want to keep reading way into the night. So this is the book that I went in there for. This was one of my anticipated reads for the year, and it is Happy Land by Dallin Perkins Valdez. Love it. Look at this cover. She's stunning. She's stunning. Stop playing with me. So this is the author of Take My Hand. That is one of my favorite historical fiction books. I loved that book. Still think about that book to this day. And the blurb on the front here, it says, exactly the novel we need right here, right now. Perkins Valdez sings a song to remind us that freedom is worth fighting for. And then there was another one I like on the back here by Charmaine Wilkerson. It says, Happy Land is an exhilarating tale of perseverance, identity, and love that echoes across generations. It will stay with me for a long time. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get to this one. I hope I can get to this in April. I might not be able to get to this till May, or it might just take me a very long time to read it. I have been reading a lot more ebooks and listening to a lot more audiobooks. And so I actually want to take a second and just swap out my stickers because we have like the old stickers. When I first decorated it, I did give her a name. Her name is Kinda. So simple, so basic. I just kept calling her that one day, like, where's my Kinda? Where's my Kinda? So say hello to Kinda. I'm gonna take a quick second, just swap out the stickers because like I said, I carry this a lot more than I used to. And I just wanna give it a little freshen up. All right, so first things first, I definitely need to get more stickers. Like these are very muted, warm tones, you know, feels very fall-like to me. I do wish that I had some that were a little bit more spring-like, a little bit more bright and vibrant. This is going to be a text I will probably send more often than not. Sorry, I was reading, or sorry, I was working. This is the go away I'm reading so that my coworkers know. Love this. All this reality is really cutting into my reading time. Big facts. So I put this sticker on here. This is like the ACOTAR series sticker, and I actually have not read this series yet. It is a goal for me to read Throne of Glass. So hopefully having this on here inspires me to read it, read more books. That just looks like me with flowers reading, you know, and then a little reading juice. So it's cute for now. Definitely wish I had more flowers, but it's a really cute start to the spring season. Okay, so now it is finally time for us to talk about what has been going on lately. You can already tell from right here, we have a little bit of decor. I'm standing up. Can you, yep, the wall is gray. So clearly there's a little bit something going on in here. This is actually gonna be my last time recording in this space. So a few major life transitions and updates have happened. So we're gonna discuss them. The very first one being my little cousin moved in, and she will be here until she gets ready to go off to college. She's actually 1 year younger than Tristan. They get along well. She's just folded into our family very nicely, very lovely. So now the guest room is actually her room. It looks very different. She's going with like a gray and a black theme. Super cute, but obviously this is her room now, so we can no longer record our videos. I know, it's so sad. So I actually have to find a new spot to put all of my babies here, and I have transitioned everything that was in this room into the loft. Every time I just look at it, it overwhelms me. It's always nice to have a lot of books until you have to move them. So that is the very first life update. Second major life update, I am now working full-time. Yes, we're gonna try this again. If you are not new here, I tried to work full-time last year. Hold on, who is it? I actually just got off work like an hour ago, came through the door, making dinner, updating the video. It's a lot going on. And so yes, last year I tried to work, loved what I was doing, absolutely hated that company. So I left, and then as most of you guys know, like I said, if you've been here for a while, I've been the salon manager at a hair salon. So I am now working full-time again. Absolutely love this company so far and what I'm gonna be doing, but obviously I'm still in training, so we will see. But because of that, we will have a new posting schedule. So I only have a bandwidth and a capacity to post twice a month. I know that seems like not a lot, but that is the best that I can commit to. That is the best that I can do right now. And when I am able to, I will squeeze out 3. So just be patient with me. Know that I am quite literally trying my best. I am using every second of my day and being intentional. I'm reading before work, reading on breaks, reading during lunch, not just for content, but because I just love to read. I have not worked full time for real outside of those 3 months since Justice was 7 months old. That is insane. So your girl is a little bit on the struggle bus. I'm trying to adjust. Last update, husband and I are becoming foster parents. Yay, round of applause, round of applause. We are very excited. The last few weeks we've been in training, home visits, all that jazz. So it is just a very busy time for our family and for my household. And so, like I said, I am quite literally doing my best, trying my best. And I know that you guys are giving me grace. Now, the next part of the video, like I said, we have to move these books. So before I just move them all, I want to unhaul. So I am going to look through, pick out the ones that no longer serve me, and we're gonna go ahead and let them find a new home. Okay, everything on this top shelf I have actually read with the exception of, nothing. So I have read all of these. I love all of these books. These are all 4 and 5 stars. So none of these books are going anywhere. Next shelf, I could give this away, but I don't know. I'm gonna at least just pull the maybes. I'm gonna keep. Gotta keep. Am I gonna read this? Yes, keep the do-over. I really could get this away. I am not going to reread it, but this book is so cute. Look at the edges. So I'm probably just gonna keep that. Gotta keep. Love Eleanor Oliphant. She should actually be on this shelf because love that book. Love in Other Words. I can actually give this book away. It's a cute book. Let me pull it out. So yeah, see, she's cute. I did tab it. I won't reread it. And I feel like, do I need this on the shelf? Not really. So let's go ahead and put this in the maybe stack. These books here, I have also read all of these 4 and 5 star reads. So all of these are staying. Okay, A Woman Is No Man, 5-star read. This is staying. So I'll just actually bring this and put it up here. This is still a to be read book. Loved Mame. I won't read it again, but I want it in my collection. Read it, enjoyed it. This one. I think I'm gonna keep this one a little bit longer because I might let someone else read it, but this could be a maybe. I could give this away. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I could also get another copy of this, like a nice collector's copy if I want a shelf. I mean, if I want a copy for my shelf. This is a used copy I got on sale at Books A Million. Looks like it was 13 bucks, and I think it was cheaper than that if I'm being honest. But yeah, we'll just put this in the maybe stack. All right, Real Americans is just too cute to give away, but I don't need this book in my collection. But look at her, she's cute, so she stays. Holly, this was the first ever Stephen King I read, so it's staying. Reformatory is the bomb. I don't need this book in my collection, but again, it's cute. Look how unique this cover is. There's no way I'm giving this away. Colored Television, don't need in my collection, but again, just want. Mayor of Maxwell Street, I can definitely give this chunker away. The Fury, I actually really enjoyed this book, but I didn't love it, and I don't need to have it on my shelf, so this is also a maybe. Divine Rivals and Ruthless Pals. Gotta keep these. Love them. Next shelf here. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Of course, if you are not new here, you know that I gave Intermezzo like 6 stars, so this is obviously staying. We have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I'm keeping them, okay? Just because they were so expensive, and this is my first ever fantasy series, so I'm keeping it. We Should All Be Millionaires. I love this book. 5-star read, not giving it away. Little Women's, this is actually like a collector's one. I could low-key give this away because I've seen one that's so much cuter. And these pages are actually kind of thin, but I think I'm just gonna keep this copy and I'm gonna read it. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Keeping, still have to read. Wanna knock this out this year. More, a memoir on open marriage. Wanna get to this year. Drama Free, gotta get to this year. Gotta read Luster, gotta read Nursery. This, baby, this will forever be on my bookshelf. 5 stars, highly recommend. Love this book. We got The Great Gatsby. I have not read it yet, but I want to read it. Same thing, Annie John, haven't read it, want to read it. One Summer in Savannah, she can go. Another Brooklyn, still have to read The Messy Lives of Book People. I bought this book and I still have not read it. This is a maybe because, like, girl, I have not read this book and it's been on the shelf now for like almost 2 years. So maybe I could give it away. Kala, gotta get to that bad boy. Still need to read, still need to read, still need to read. Confessions of an Alleged Good Girl. Still need to read The Kingmaker. Is This Worth Me Keeping? All Your Perfects. I was supposed to read this book. I just still have not read this book, so it just needs a new home at this point. And as far as The Kingmaker, you guys just let me know if I should read it or if it's just not even worth the read. Here we have Sula. I actually want to give this copy away. I bought it used, obviously, and she's really busted, but I want to read it again and I want a new copy. So yeah, maybe I'll just keep this so I can see what I highlighted the first time. Love Educated, Keeping, Thicker Than Water, Keeping. What do we have under there? God Waited for Me. So this is a book by a family friend, so I do need to read that. The Miracle Morning, gotta keep that as a reference. Gotta keep. The Four Agreements. I've had this book now for almost 4 years, so I don't know. I should give it away, but I'm probably gonna read it. The Reason I Jump, love this book, will reread it again. It's actually a book that was written by a boy who is autistic, so absolutely love this. The Big Leap, I don't think I'm interested in reading this anymore, so I'm gonna pull this. Dangerous Prayers, this was really good. I don't think that I would reread it. I think that I got all that I need from it, so maybe I should pass this one along so that it can bless someone else. The Gift of Forgiveness is one of my favorite nonfiction books. Definitely keeping that. Big Idea Food, this is another one. It's like daily devotions. I could go ahead and pass that along, but I might just keep it because I did not finish this one. Embrace Your Almost, I bought this book last year or the year before, still haven't read it, so this is probably gonna get pulled. How to Stop Losing Your Beat with Your Kids. This was good. It's funny. This is really more so like a 3-star. The biggest takeaway that I got from this book is just not to multitask, because when you do that, you're not really focusing on one thing, and then typically you snap on the kids. So biggest takeaway. Influencer, this is another one. When I was on my influencer journey, I got a lot of knowledge from it, but I don't think I would reread this again. All right, and this shelf is clearly a mess. Atomic Habits, I will always keep. This is just such a good reference, such a good book, so she will always be kept. Summer Rental, I just got this last summer. I do still want to read it, so I'm gonna keep that. We have When Someone You Love is Bipolar. I love books that are specific to like a diagnosis, anything that you can use as a resource to help you be better or love someone better in your family. I just absolutely love it. I adored this book. I got so much value. I will never get rid of this book. Blazing Deception is not even mine to give away. My friend gave me this. Her friend wrote this book and I just still have not read it, so I do need to go ahead and read that. So this one is really cool because I got it from Tristan's, like, I don't even really know what to call her. Let's call her like a mentor. Tristan stays at her house when she's up there away at college, when she's not staying in the dorms. And so I just think she's such a sweet lady. And she sent me this book because she knows that I like books. And she was like, here's a book for you to get some inspiration on how to design a cute little book nook, which I am gonna need very soon. So we love this. I'm not giving that away. The Getaway Girls, I still have not read, still want to read. What a Match, still have to read. These are all Bible books. These are all getting kept. In the Act, this is such a tiny book I still need to read, so I'm gonna read. Only for the Week, Keeping. Monday's Not Coming, loved. I Fed Her to the Beast, and The Beast Is Me. Still need to read. Still have to read. Monsters We Defy. So I could actually give this book away, but I love the edges. They're so freaking cool, but I would never read this book again. A Bible that we got from my cousin when we got married. Obviously, I'm keeping that. There's No Way I Die First. I still have to read. This is another one. If I don't read this year, I am gonna unhaul, so let them burn. This is another one. I bought it and I was like, oh yes, I think I want to get to this, but now I just don't. I really don't, but I still love the cover so much, so I'm not ready to give it away just yet. Behind Closed Doors, I did read this book. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I did enjoy it. I did like it. It's not a book I feel like I have to have on the shelf, but I mean, I could keep it, but whatever. I'm just gonna put her in the maybe pile. Black Cake, I like this book a lot, but Charmaine Wilkerson, she just tells too many stories in one book for me. So this one I actually could give away, but I just want it for my collection. Booked for Murder, still need to read. Gotta keep Finley Donovan. I fell in love with Hope, so I've had this going on almost 2 years now. If I don't read it this year, by the end of the year, I will unhaul. First Ladies, enjoyed, gotta keep. One True Loves, gotta keep. Detransition, still need to read. Meet Me at the Lake, gotta go. When You Are Mine, I have not read, so let me know if it's worth it or if I should give this away. Good Girls Guide to Murder series, loved, gotta keep. Still need to read. If I don't read this year, this one has to go. The Couple Next Door, enjoyed, gonna keep, because I would definitely give this to someone else to read. Dear Edward, still have to read, so gonna keep. This is so crazy, you guys. So this is obviously a box of new books. I'm just gonna save that for another video. I've been buying so many books, as you can see. So we will do a haul in another video. So I'm gonna sort through all of these, and that bottom shelf back there, it's gonna be a hassle. Make a decision on these, and then I will show you guys exactly what we're giving away. All right, so I have my stack of books that I want to unhaul, and yes, I do have my PJs. Just got off work. I am exhausted. I will be in training for the next 5 weeks. It's a total of 8 to 12 weeks of training. That's insane. So my brain is fried and I am exhausted. This is why I have not been posting, and this is why I can only commit to 2 times a month. But anyway, let's talk about the books that we are unhauling. So first one is The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. I started this one and then I did a soft DNF, but actually I just don't feel like I need to go back to it. The next one is An Anonymous Girl. Read it, had a good time with it. Not like anything super crazy, but it was fun. It was nice. I had a good time. Okay, arm switch because my arm is hurting. I'm on the cell phone with it. So next one we have Mary Inkmas. This was a Christmas book, a little too spicy for me, so we're gonna give that away. Check in Nate. It's in great condition. I should actually sell this book. I don't remember anything about this book, but it was cute and I had a decent time with it when I read it. But this one I might actually re-gift to someone because it's just so pretty. Let me take a step back. At work today, I did find out that we are having a book fair tomorrow, and they are going to be selling gently used books. The books will be anywhere from $1 to $5. So of course I am going, and of course I will bring you guys along with me. But I was like, hey, do you guys need any donations? Because clearly I could give some. So she was like, yeah, just bring them tomorrow morning. So I am going to give some to them, and some I am going to keep. Wait to hear what you guys think about some, and then some I'm actually going to re-give to friends. So that's that. And next up we have Obsessed by James Patterson. Husband read this one and he said it was nice. He had a good time, but his experience with it did not make me excited enough to be like, oh, I need to read this book. So I just didn't read it, but husband read it, and so I love that for him. Next up we have Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young. I really wanted to read this book. I just never got around to reading it, and now I'm just kind of over it. This will go on the maybe pile because if any of you have read this and it is worth my time, please let me know. I will keep it and I will read it. The Art of Scandal. I DNF'd and I kept meaning to get back to it, and at this point I'm just not gonna get back to it. This one might shock some people, but tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow I might keep this, even though it's one I might not read again. Hardcover books, once you take off the dust jacket, they make for really pretty decor. So this one actually would be pretty in the family room, but I really would unhaul this book. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was good. This is one of those books I enjoyed when I read it, but I wasn't in love with it while I was reading it, and I don't remember everything about this book, so yeah. Then we have The Monsters We Defy. I love the edges, but I am never going to read this again, and I don't know anybody again in my circle that would enjoy this book, so I would love for it to find a new home. People are going to eat this one up. I'm just not interested to read this book. I have never read a book by Carly Fortune. I wanted this to be my first read by her, but I am just never finding myself in the mood to pick this up, and so I think that giving this to that book fair will be really fun because it's right before the summer, so someone else will be very happy to get this book, I'm sure. Okay, then we have The Good Sister by Sally Hipworth. I enjoyed this. I thought this was really good. I actually gave this one 4 stars. I don't know. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. I don't know anyone that I could lend this out to. I'm not gonna reread it, but this might just be one I want to keep on the shelf, so we'll see. All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. She's gotta go. I did this thing last year where I read the first chapter of a few of these books just to see if I wanted to read them. I loved chapter 1 and I really wanted to read it. I just never picked this book up, and every time I'm about to, I just have a change of heart. I know so many people would be happy to have this one. One Summer in Savannah. I read it. I actually did this as a buddy read. Had a good time with it, but I will not recommend this to anyone else, and I will never reread it, so we are going to give that one away. The Mayor of Maxwell Street. She can go. She's a chunker. I read it. I gave it 3 stars, and yeah, I'll never reread this. Last but not least, still undecided about this one, only because I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, love her. Loved this book. Actually was crying. I had so many feels, so many emotions. I still remember everything about this book. The only thing I did not like about it was the party at the end. I just did not like that. But I don't feel like it was detrimental enough for me to give the book away. I might possibly reread it. I don't know, but this is definitely a book that I would recommend to others. So this is our nice sizable stack that we are going to donate and give to the book fair. I think that there are going to be so many people happy to receive these. And then these are our maybe books, minus this one. This is not a maybe. I'm just going to use this book for decor. So yes, let me know. Oh, and this was the one that's a maybe as well. So yeah, let me know if I should read this. And if I should read this, these I'm definitely just going to give to some friends. Let's donate some books. So unfortunately, I did not find any books that I wanted to buy, which was fine. I did see one book for husband. I sent him a picture. He already had it. So didn't buy him anything. Didn't see anything for me, although I did see Dark Vanessa, the hardcover. I do like a good hardcover, but I already have the softcover and I still have not even read that one. So I'm like, just don't, Joyce. But other than that, I didn't really see anything that just was screaming for me to take it home with me. But I am glad that all the books that I donated did find a new home. All the books, and I mean every single book except Mayor of Maxwell Street. It just makes me feel happy that those books are out in the world in circulation and no longer just collecting dust on my bookshelf. I do want to quickly, and I mean very quickly, review this book because I might just talk about it more in a wrap up, but I finished it a few days ago and I need somebody to talk about it with. The Favorites, it definitely reminds you of Daisy Jones and the Six, like the format. I love the audiobook. I would highly recommend listening to the audiobook if you want to give this book a go. Be prepared that this book is messy. It gets very chaotic. There's so much drama. And I just feel like it did not have to have that much mess and that much drama. So that is why I bumped it down from the 5. I bumped it down to like a 4.5. Then something very bad happened with one of the main characters. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take that one to the chin, okay, author? I see you trying to hurt my feelings and you did just that. But I'm like, but the ending is going to either make up for this or not, and it did not. It ended the way I did not want it to end. Let's just say that. And so then, yeah, I do still think that this is a very strong book. I understand why some people are giving it 5 stars, and I definitely understand why people are giving it 3 and 3.5. It is really good, but this last little quarter, it did get messy. So for me, I landed around, I still think it's a solid 4-star book. This is really good. It's very entertaining. You can get through it really quickly. Like I said, the audiobook is just so delicious. It's so messy. It's so chaotic. It's so fun. It's so dramatic. It was a really good time. They could easily turn this into a TV show and it would be such a good show. One little pivot that she made, she being the author, just wasn't a fan of it. And I can't say much more because it's gonna spoil it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it with someone because I hate it when that happens, when you're just loving a book and then something happens and then you're like, dang, no longer a 5-star. But it was still a good time. I had a good time reading this. I had a good time spending time with you guys. The foster care worker came back out, did our second home visit, and she said that we will probably get placement either at the end of May or in June. That is wild. I am so excited. Like I said, please give me lots of grace during the season. Quite literally doing my best. I have to be back in there now in 3 minutes. And so I love you guys so much. Do not forget to prioritize self-care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. If I can do this before the camera dies, just, oh, hi Lily. Not books falling. I'm gonna have to edit all this out. It's totally fine.
I said we just gonna go upstairs.
Oh, okay. You wanna say hi to the vlog? No, it's okay. Lily, no, stop playing in that water. We are on our lunch break. I have like 5 minutes left and someone thought they hit my car with their elbow. It's fine, no big deal. Not gonna lie, that was actually my first time being in a bookstore this year. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. Real life always goes down in the bloopers.